Our official sponsor, Greenwood Stock Trading. If you want to learn how to make some passive income, some extra money, so you can invest in your future and your kids' future, give them a call for a free 10-minute consultation, 281-760-3170. Go get to the bag. All right, man, we good. Hopefully the mic good. Sound like it's good now, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. So here we go again. Don't forget you can listen to this on all the podcast platforms that we on. You can listen to it on Apple, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Whatever you like. It's a bunch of them that they automatically added to. So, the more popular one is probably Spotify. Be there at 7 a.m., Anchor at 6 a.m. Everywhere else about 10 and 11 Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to it. It's free. It's free to rate the podcast. Appreciate that. It's the best way you can help out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all our notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think, man. But just checking some shit real quick. But yeah, man, apparently there's supposed to be some new talks about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Pretty much Bomac spoke on it last night. He had a fighter on his own I think he ended up losing on his own. Heard that guest upset at Joseph Diaz. Didn't give a fuck about that fight to begin with. Sound like it's time for Joseph Diaz to go ahead and retire from the sport of boxing. That's what it sounds like to me. If we being real, it's time for him to kind of let's get the hell up out of there. If he was smart, but nonetheless, you losing to Gesta, it being a close fight is just wild to me. That ain't supposed to happen. But like I said, I didn't care. I didn't care for Ramirez or Gabriel Rosado neither. So shit, man. I played COD last night, bro. I went to see Shazam. I have a movie review for Shazam coming up probably tomorrow, hopefully. I haven't done it yet, but it was a good movie. Real good movie too, man. It's just, all the movies don't get the same hype. That's the issue. A lot of these movies and music albums, albums get a lot of hype, and they just get hype. That's just all it is. They get hype, and and they get the hype behind them and all that type of stuff, and they sell off of hype. I remember Ply saying that, a lot of people go platinum just off hype. So a good movie, though. I encourage people to go see it. First one was really good. The second one, lived up to the bill as well too. But like I said, you got Bomac who gave validity to it yesterday, saying that he got his fingers crossed that it can happen. Like I said before, man, that fight didn't that ship didn't already sailed. I don't care if they fight or don't fight. If they do fight, so be it. I believe it when they're in the ring. Errol Spence gonna be out a whole year. You know what I'm saying? And then he gonna go right into the Bud fight. So many excuses already be had. They're negotiating. You know, they're negotiating. So whatever it may be, they've been talking. They said that there's never truly negotiations, never truly stopped. Steven Espinoza said they're gonna negotiate until they both or one of them is retired. Um, to each his own. To each his own. But I mean, we already know what it is. It ain't nothing too much you can do about it. It's gonna be built-in excuses. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. Oh, Bud didn't do this. Oh, Bud didn't do that. And the best thing Bud could have done is fought David Albanese. Now, Bomac said that they hoping that Crawford get in the ring twice this year. Am I having a hard time believing that Terrence Crawford gonna get in the ring? I mean, Errol Spence gonna get in the ring after a year off and go right into a Terrence Crawford fight? I mean, he already was trying to make his great escape to 154 pounds, and people weren't having it. I don't know why they thought they was gonna fight Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman did 30K pay-per-views versus Mario Barrios. So, I mean, he pretty much being forced into this fight if he is fighting. Now they're gonna do it in June, and they strung it out as long as possible. That's the truth of it. They strung it out as long as possible, and they bought Errol Spence as much time as he can for this fight. And the problem is, Errol Spence, he went through a lot of things that aged him out. Physically, the car accidents, he hadn't been in the gym until you seen Anthony Joshua show up. He looked out of shape, didn't like he was prepared to fight November, December. Shit, that motherfucker might not be on weight in June. He might just blow off the weight and come in heavy as hell to fight Terrence Crawford. Don't sleep on that aspect of it too. So he don't even like, he not too long ago, he didn't like he was in no type of shape. I don't know if it's Showtime that's telling them to make this fight. I don't know if they're making this fight now because they feel like their ass is on the line. I don't know what the motive is. The Keith Thurman projections ain't looking good. People don't want to see it. Al Heyman got a lot of pressure. I don't know what it is, but at the end of the day, bro, this fight should have been happening. If it wasn't for the pandemic, this fight would have been cooked last year. It's just to the point where I don't understand what took so long to make this fight. You have people saying this, that, and the third, or piracy. It's always something stopping the fight. First is the size of the streets, Bob Bierum in the way. Terrence Crawford shouldn't have read up with Top Rank. And then when he get free, then he want too much money. He be in difficult negotiations, Then they go into Steven Espinoza saying, it's piracy now that's stopping it. Piracy don't stop UFC show. Tell me I'm wrong. Piracy do not stop the UFC show. If UFC put on the best products that they could put on and they sell pay-per-views, what do that got to do with what? Don't that prove the boxing that piracy doesn't fucking matter? Wilder and Fury too. Piracy didn't affect them from doing about 800,000, did it? If you put and they weren't even the two most popular heavyweights at the time. So that's what I don't understand. They sitting around here, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, blaming piracy. It was always something new. Piracy ain't no problem. People just gonna stream bullshit. They gonna pay for a great product. They gonna pay for a great product. That's what we do know. Because when the UFC put on pay-per-view, guess what? And it's a good one, which most of them are. People buy it. Tell me I'm lying. People buy their pay-per-views. People buy their pay-per-views, bro. So how ain't the UFC affected by piracy? And they still put on the best fights because people will buy a great product or a good product. The Pistons not even putting on, PBC is not putting on a good product. PBC is not even putting on a good product. And the fans, know it. Casual fans know when it's a big fight. Hardcore fans know when it's a big fight. People who don't care about boxing know when it's not a big fight. They know. At the end of the day, they strung this fight out as long as possible, bro. And if it don't do well, then they gonna say, well, we told you black people wasn't gonna spend money or people wasn't gonna spend money on this fight. It's their own doing. People in the way that damn near half a decade for these dudes to fight. That's the honest truth. People done waited half a decade for these dudes to do something before two something. Come on, Terrence Crawford be what? What is Terrence Crawford now? He is 35 years old, bro. And I'm supposed to believe Earl Spence gonna come take a year off and go right into a Terrence Crawford fight. Man, I believe it when I fucking see it, bro. I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see R. Kelly fly out of fucking prison. How about that? They're gonna turn around. We negotiated for November, December, or some shit like that. And if they are getting forced into this fight, it's by a higher powers beyond Al Heyman. If this fight is coming off, it's powers beyond Al Heyman, bro. That's making this fight happen. And you just continue to just look at the overall landscape of all of this, dog. It should never took them this long to make this fight. It could have fought 2 or 3 times. I don't understand why Earl, I got to get this belt first, and I got to get that belt first, and I got to do this first, and I got to do that first. And, all he did was make his loss more career damaging than what it would have been. That's all he did. He would have lost. He could have just moved on. If he would have won, he would have got major credit. Now, you beat a 35 going on 36-year-old Terrence Crawford, bro. Come on. His excuse gonna be, well, I couldn't make the weight no more, and the weight is hard to make, and man, like I said before, this fight is not appetizing no more. It's not. It's not. It's like a well done steak. Juice Lee salute. Pudango salute. I said it's in November. Rob Rodriguez salute. He said this is what happens when you overpay subpar fights for bum bashes, then you expect the top guys to fight each other for similar pay. Yeah, true. That is true. That is true. This nigga was scared to take an ass whooping, and people didn't want to call a spade a spade. That's all it was. He was scared to take an ass whooping. That's what it was. He was scared to take an ass whooping. And then you look at it, Errol Spence ain't got nowhere to go. Who can take Errol Spence break bread with and make money with? I'll wait. Let me know who he can break bread and make money with. Tell me. Canelo ain't coming back down. Jamel Charlo said he not fighting him. Who can Errol Spence make money with right now? Only way he can make money is Tim Tszyu, and he had to go to Australia. Tim Tszyu is the only way he can make money right now. Tim Tszyu is the only way he can make money right now. That's it. Tim Tszyu is the only way he can make money right now. That's it. That's it. Tim Tszyu, that's the only way he can make money right now. If Tim Tszyu beat Jamel Charlo. Other than that, ain't none. He ain't gonna fight Triple G. Don't bring no money to the table neither. Danny Garcia rematch, Erislandy Lara, Brian Castanos. Ain't none of that bringing no juice to the table. He letting Al Heyman talking about his only payday. Real talk. He let down Heyman talking about his only payday. Come on, where else he gonna break bread at? Somebody tell me where else Errol Spence got? What other super fight Errol Spence got? None. All options are exhausted, bro. You let Al, finesse y'all in and not making the Keith Thurman fight when it should have been made. He finessed y'all, right? Then he talked that Errol Spence. I mean that Errol Spence Canelo shit. And Canelo ain't even interested. So what else he got now? What else he got now? I'll wait. What else he got now? So he got no other choice, bruh. He got no other choice. This is all he got. CMP, it's all we got. And you still got Bomac saying fingers crossed and all this shit. Man, it don't take this long to negotiate no fight, bro. Especially when y'all been talking for this long. It don't take this long. It don't. It do not take this long. So I mean, come on. If you can get it done now, why y'all couldn't get it done then? That's the question. If you can get it done now, why y'all couldn't get it done then? And what's so funny? All these people got this faith in Errol Spence, but they ain't got no faith in telling him to step up and take the fucking fight. And it's the business of boxing. It's the business and the business side of things. And get up out of here, bro. They was buying him more and more time. That's all it was. They was hoping Terrence Crawford lose, look weak. You know what I'm saying? They was hoping to expose some chink in his armor, and they couldn't do it. Now they need him. And if I'm Terrence Crawford, man, I'm getting every penny I can get. They paying me for everything. They paying me for everything. I want it all. New socks and drawers. I want it all. All. Warren G, the paper's out there. Mac 10, the paper's out there. I'm getting sick and tired of niggas saying, Earl, I told you. You don't see what I see. Come on, man. Niggas a pussy, dude. Now I ain't makes no words. I respect niggas that move like this, dog. Real talk. Tank neither. Fuck Tank Davis too. Pussy ass. Cause he is. I ain't missing no words. Nigga put a fucking rehydration clause on Ryan Garcia. Man, fuck out of here, nigga. Like telling one of the Olsen twins they only could fight you with one arm behind their back. Man, niggas pussy for that, bro. Real talk. They don't need to go arrest Trump. Go arrest that dude for that shit. Don't go arrest Trump. Arrest him for that. It's felonious. Put that boy in a Tyler Perry movie or some shit, man. That's what he need to belong in. I don't respect that at all. I hope Ryan Garcia knocked the black out his ass. Real talk. Shit. Ice ain't no real man. Come on, man. Tank ain't no real man. Come on, man. I don't give a fuck, man. How black? I ain't support no sucker shit, dog. I'm sorry. You gotta remain sucker free, dog. He's a sucker for that, bro. Send that nigga back to the pen, bro. Send him to the pen with an L. Send him to the pen with an L. Hope they put that hoe in general population too for that shit, dude. I don't respect that, bro. I don't respect it at all. Nigga really want to be Canelo Alvarez. They all cut from the same cloth over there. Ain't none of them, man. If you come from the hood like Tank, or you come from the suburbs like Earl Spence, is all the same over at PBC. They brainwash you to believe you bigger than something you weigh. And 90% of them dudes over there broke as hell too. That's what y'all don't know. Most of them niggas over there broke, living check to check like us. But matter of fact, they ain't even living check to check. They ain't even living check to check. No cap. Them niggas living advance to advance. And when they get their check, that advance going back to Big Al pockets. What interest? What points on the dollar? Real talk. What points on the dollar? They probably got to make. Showtime probably said, "Man, you got to make this fight, bro. Give him what he wants." They're like, "No." Come on. Then you still got people saying, "Oh, fingers crossed, man. Boy, come on." Well, I didn't have a fight since April 2023. I felt a little rusty. I felt that I should have kind of got a tune up or something like that. Or, I was already done at 47. I was going to 154 pounds, and and then they blindsided me with this Terrence Crawford fight, man. So I wasn't ready. Come on, man. I wasn't ready. They caught me off guard, man. Come on, man. They caught me off guard, bro. I was in there eating Poonskis and putting on Mr. Potato Head, nose, and eyebrows with my daughter. Bomac said Bud back in June or July, and Rocha said he's back in May. We'll see. What's going on? He said Crawford versus Rocha is a great fight. Instinct. Man, Rocha's, I'm not reading that. He said it's wild these so-called boxing fans think Ryan and Tank is the biggest fight by news. Like Ryan has never been a champion in the sport of boxing. He's been a champion on TikTok. He been a champion on TikTok. If Earl Spence was a star, bro, Earl Spence wouldn't be coming begging for Terrence Crawford now. You see Beyonce big a fucking promoter to put on the show? No, louder salute. With Boots, he can make money. Who? He can't make no money with Boots. Man, niggas don't even know who Boots is, bro. They probably think you talking about cowboy boots. Boxing fan X4 MMA kills the narrative of not believing in the black dollar. Exactly. Look at last night. Come on. Look at last night. Come on, man. Look at last night. He said, how are they negotiating the fight with no network and no money? Man, they must be negotiating now. Shit, I don't even care, bro. Niggas is suckers, bro. Earl's a sucker. He's a sucker, bro. For even letting Al Heyman play with his name like that. Shit, he probably playing with a whole lot more. Say living off Al Heyman profits, I might pay you small cut once I get the money. Man, come on. So Showtime is putting up the bag for Crawford or Spence or not. What is negotiated with no? They might have brought the negotiation. They might have bring everybody in. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This shit should have happened last year. Really, years before that. Should have been happening. It should have been happening. It should have been happening. That shit should have been happening. But like I continue to say, bro, Then they gonna tell you on June 1st the fight going down June 23rd. Come on, man. Said Nate, they already broke the often. He said why he's canceling Trill show shut down. Oh, I didn't even know that shit still was really going on. Shit, it is what it is. Go find somebody, another motherfucker to pimp. He been pimping 7-8 for so long. One donkey don't stop that show. Shit, go find another, and another, and another, and another, and another. Shit, there's always somebody dying out here to be safe. I wanna be safe. I'm taking GL checks. Come on, man. There's always somebody out here that want to be saved, bro. Shoot, he'll find one of them boxing hoes to put on live or something like that. It ain't nothing but a chicken. And don't pay the show shit. They don't get a coney dog, a chicken wing, a collard green, a hog mog, a fatback, a save-a-lot chicken, or nothing. He'll find another hoe, get on that strip, walk that strip. Look at 7-8. He's still walking that line. And probably ain't getting no money out of it at all, neither. Shit, remember he had Earl locked up in his truck? Nigga didn't want to take the child safety locks off. Ooh, Earl, nigga. You was on my cell block, nigga. Woo. You are glistening and shit, man. Jayla, what's going on? Shit, he said LCBCQ seeing his own. They been falling, bro. Shit been for smuts. Come on, man. It been falling. Everybody been fucking with them niggas, man. Lies. And they about to and if Earl lose, it's gonna be dead. Shit been over there looking light, bro. It's been light over there. It's been light. It's been light. It's been light. It's been light. He said it's funny. He said most of our show letting another man shut his show down. Shit crazy. What you mean? His shit shut down too? It's gonna crumble when Terrence Crawford beat up. I hope that hoe put that nigga 6 feet deep, bro. Shit. I hope he drill that hoe, man. Come on, man. I hope them niggas, build a motherfucking airtight casket up under the damn can under the mat. Fuck him, dude. Fuck him, man. All that trolling and shit like he a little ass girl and shit. I can't stand him and Tank Davis, bro. I can't stand either one of them at all. They do all that running their mouth and then don't want to fight nobody. That's my problem. Don't talk about a motherfucker if you ain't gonna fight somebody. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? They want to put all these goofy ass, him and Derrick James want to put all these goofy ass jokes out here and all this trolling and shit and lying and shit, man. Nah, man. They gonna have to answer for what they said. Now they don't have nowhere else to make no real money at. Now he ain't got nowhere else to make no real money at. He need that ass whoop. Hope he don't never make another dollar in boxing after it. I mean what I say. Hope he don't make another dollar in boxing after this ass whooping. I hope he go on the the back of milk cartons everywhere. Hope that nigga put that Danny Garcia purge mask on. He can't go out and pub. I hope this nigga. I hope this nigga put a dog collar around that hoe and dog walk that bitch around the arena, because that's what he deserved. And I hope he bring a shovel and some dirt and he knock him out and just start throwing dirt in the bitch in the ring. Shit, why not? Khabib, spit on the motherfucker, jumped out the damn octagon and put hands on Conor McGregor whole crew. What's wrong? Bo Mac or somebody bring a little dirt to sprinkle on the little motherfucking a little what was Tinkerbell? What was she like? A little, I don't know. Put some dirt on that hoe, man. He said, "Did you watch?" Nope, I ain't watched no Jarrell Miller, man. I got a life. Bump that he don't sell shit. EJ fans talk. I got 10, Bud and 10. I hope Bud just make that bitch suffer. I mean, everything I said, I don't respect that man, bro. I don't respect him. I don't respect him. That nigga, that's how the Jamaicans roll in 2023, I guess.
Yo, watch your mouth, bro.
He's
Don't even
Jamaican.
start. Don't. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's
Do we not have
Texan.
a
He's
no?
Texan.
He ain't from
He's a
Texas. He's from Jamaican,
seven
bro.
seven 704 Joe. Where is he from?
No, he was born in New York, but he's his
Exactly.
people
He's from
Jamaican.
Brentwood. He's from Brentwood.
His daddy Jamaican, ain't he?
He's from
Is his
Brentwood.
daddy Jamaican or not,
He
bro?
is from Brentwood. He
Bro,
is not
I asked
Jamaican.
a question: is his daddy Jamaican or
I
not?
don't know what his daddy is.
Come on, man,
His
stop
daddy,
playing.
all I know, his daddy could be a big Barrington Levy fan, big
Get
Bob
out of
Marley
here,
fan.
man, bro. His daddy from Jamaica. What? Well, who carries the most? Who carries the dominant gene? Man or woman?
I think both his parents from there, but it don't matter.
Oh my
It
god,
don't
his
matter
mama
though.
not from Jamaica, bro.
She is.
No, she's not.
Where's she from?
I think he said his dad's just from Jamaica. And he met his mom in New York, bro. I could be
I think
wrong.
she. No, I think she's also.
He Jamaican then. Shit. Thanks for proving
No,
my
he's
point.
not. No, he's not.
Come on, man. Shibbity wobbly, shibbity dolly, shibbity wob. See? Come on, man.
Oh.
He Jamaican. Y'all be you can't be selecting who y'all want to select.
We don't support Buddy. We don't claim.
Yes,
him.
y'all do.
Oh, the same way
I got a Jamaican chick that be that be talking boxers. They claim him. Don't make me have send her a link.
No, they don't.
And she's Jamaican.
Send her a link. We don't support him.
Yes, they
the
do.
Same way
Jamaicans you don't support him.
We don't. The same way we don't support. We don't claim Lennox Lewis. I could get my pops right now. My pops don't claim Lennox Lewis, and Lennox Lewis a
yo. That's different. That's a Canadian British.
And guess what? Earl Spence is a New York Texan. There you go.
No, man, that's different, man. Than being Canadian. You see what happened with Steve Nash and Andrew Wiggins? Come on now.
Wait, what do you say? What is there, CJ? What does everybody say about
Come on, man.
About this dude, Leo Santa Cruz? What do they always say? He's such a nice guy.
Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing, dog. Nigga's Jamaican, bro.
He's not Jamaican.
Why y'all let him get the flag? I ain't seen nobody snatch the flag out of his hand.
That's because I ain't been to none of his fights yet.
Man, that one nigga he always with that be wearing the jean jacket, the Canadian tuxedo, been beat your ass.
Who?
The one he was hugged up in the club with.
Yellow Beezy?
No, the darky. The darky.
The dark head.
The darky.
You see what I sent you in the chat?
No, I didn't see it.
Nah, this is Uncle Ruckus.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, the dog.
He said, "Don't y'all gotta drive by to do?"
Oh man, that's y'all, man.
No,
he's Jamaican.
Nope. No, he's not.
Jamaican.
No, he's not.
Just give it a light and a hundred. No.
And you picked the one Jamaican artist that all Jamaicans hate. Sean
Hey,
Paul.
I thought I was the only one, dude.
They hate.
I thought I was the only one, man.
They hate Sean Paul.
I could stand him, dude.
Come on, man. We hate. I'm not gonna say I do because I Sean Paul got some good songs, but Sean Paul he's not the most.
Jay.
Yeah, he almost did. Did.
Jay-Z, no man. At least Jay-Z know he ugly. He said, "Is the fight even happen? Who knows?" Spence daddy is Jamaican. He Jamaican. There you go. Thank you. Earl
he's
Jamaican.
Not Jamaican. No, he's not.
Yes, he is, bro.
Wait, CJ, hold on. Just so I could be clear. I don't think y'all get what I'm saying when I say he's not Jamaican.
No, we get what you're saying,
exactly.
but we throwing him on.
Jamaican.
He is, bro. You ain't Jamaican then.
Says who? What?
You ain't Jamaican. You a New York. You a New Yorker, bro.
And listen. I grew up in Queens. I grew up in Queens.
You ain't.
I grew up in Queens, one of the most Jamaican places on planet Earth.
Man,
Earl Spence is from Texas. He's a Texan.
Nah, man.
He can't even
You
speak.
grew up in Flushing, Queens, bro. Not Jamaican.
Get the fuck out of here.
You grew up in Flushing,
Get the
Queens.
fuck out of here. He can't even speak.
Man.
He can't even speak.
You might be a lost boy.
Yo, Lost Boys is Haitian. First of all,
not man, my bad. Same
exactly.
Shit to me.
No,
same
it's not.
To me,
it's far from the same.
All y'all motherfuckers do voodoo, don't y'all?
No, we don't. No, I don't do no ubya. Don't put ubya.
Come on, man. All them be.
We
don't do
ubya.
shit,
listen, we don't do the ubya vibes where I come from. I
don't know, man. I heard different.
Some people do, but we don't do.
There we go. I told you. Told you. Some people.
Maybe
do.
Maybe Earl family do ubya, but we don't do ubya.
Okay, he's Jamaican, like we said.
No, he's not.
Said he loved rum and coke. Thank you, bro. He said he about to buy some land in Jamaica.
First of all, Jamaicans don't drink rum and coke. Yeah, I told we drink straight up rum. We drink rum and Red Bull. Shout out to Beanie Man.
Whatever. He said Sean Pond Daddy is a Spaniard.
He is.
I'm Jamaican living in the UK. So yeah, see, he hating on him. He said hella yardies in the UK.
There's mad yardies in the UK. I know that. I got family over there.
And Lennox Lewis is one of them, motherfucker.
He is. When I spoke to Lennox Lewis at the Wilder fight, we spoke in patois. So.
Oh, but he wasn't. He not Jamaican though. Bet you ain't said that shit to his face. Bet your pops would say it to his face.
I think he would. I think he would.
You gonna have to jump in too. You ain't gonna.
Damn right, I'm gonna jump in.
Man, Lennox Lewis, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna think Lennox Lewis chin sweet to y'all. Pow! That nigga fish probably the size.
Nobody said nothing about his. Ain't nobody said nothing about that man.
Then Dillian White gonna jump in. Y'all gonna be getting beat up by Lillian
White. Lillian White is not Jamaican.
Earl Spence gonna jump in talking about I am Jamaican.
And then he gonna jump in and try to kiss somebody.
You gonna let him too? You gonna pin your ass?
No. I hate you.
Come on,
I'm
man.
off the show. All right, that's it.
Let me love you down. You know them niggas from Flint though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. They from Flint. Man, Sheila, oh Sheila, yeah, they from Flint.
Oh Sheila.
He said Mike McCullum is Jamaican Superman.
Mike McCullum is actually from where my family is from. He's from Clarendon. He's a real Jamaican.
Earl Spencer more accomplished fighter than him though.
What?
Way more accomplished.
CJ, I'm gonna have to drug test you.
Man, come on, man. Mike McCullum couldn't even get opportunity. McCullum a better fighter for sure. Earl Spence more accomplished than him, bro.
Mike McCullum.
Ain't nobody want to fight Mike McCullum.
I agree, but he's a bona fide Hall of Famer, though. Is Earl Spence?
Absolutely.
Oh,
the Jamaican boxing Hall of Fame.
If that's the case, Chop in his wig is a Jamaican boxing Hall of Famer too.
He said my homie went to high school, was from Belize. Him and his people was mad cool, had hella cheese too. Yeah, them Belizean women something else too though, bro. But I'm not here to speak on that neither. Them Belizean women something different, bro. Yeah, I'll just be quiet though. But yeah, Jamaican women fire her Jamaican wives nice,
bro. Nigga, get your passport. That's all I gotta say. Get your passport. Get your passport. That's all.
He said, "Yeah, Belize is mad cool. Most of my family's from Belize, but then moved to New York, Florida, LA. Y'all women shiesty though, bro.
Belize?
Yes.
I'm not trying to generalize, but I used to go to school with a couple of girls from Belize, and they was not attractive at all. They was very hairy. That's all.
Look like Sean and shit.
Look like Teen Wolf. Remember when Michael J. Fox was in the dance?
Yeah. You got a bad batch, huh?
Yeah, very bad batch. Very bad batch.
Ain't gonna be on your head. It gonna be on your head, boy.
I'm shot, and I always
want your head, boy.
You know that I will. Oh man,
yeah, that shit crazy, bro. Yeah, they was Central America, ain't they?
Yeah, Central America. Yeah. They got a lot. They got a lot of a lot of Jamaicans be over there, Haitians, Hispanics, of course.
Yeah, fuck. That's what Earl Spence is Haitian, huh?
Earl Spence is I'm not even gonna say it because it's gonna get the Earl Spence.
I don't believe them niggas gonna fight. That's my opinion.
I don't think so. Bro, we at the point. How many times we've been saying this? Like we're at the point where it's just like we'll believe it. Like what'd you say? Well, what did TBE say? We gotta see him walk down to the ring, kicking and screaming. Like we're not gonna see that until I see an official weigh-in. Not even press conference, because there's been times where there's been press conferences the fight ain't happened. I gotta see a weigh-in, and I gotta see a ring walk.
Man, I'm gonna be texting the day in the ring before I pay for this pay-per-view.
You said this like a year ago. It might be a year today when you told me, listen, you're going to have to text me that day in the ring. And the bell about to sound off before you even think about viewing, purchasing anything. Because I just don't. I don't believe it. I really don't. I was just CJ. I was just arguing with somebody the other day who is a super casual, and they was like, "Yeah, that's definitely Earl's next fight." I said, "Stupid? Well, how? Like, how is that Earl's next fight? Oh, all signs point to that being his next fight. So you telling me Bud just fought and Earl gonna come off an injury in a car accident to fight Terrence Crawford next? Come on now, like people y'all gotta do better with y'all common sense. Like it is
You think he gonna come off a year
and fight Bud? Come on now, that's not happening. That's not happening.
Is he gonna do it?
No, no, not at all.
Gonna be some built-in excuse. He gonna be like, well, I was about to go up to 54. I had already moved on.
But we've said this before, time and time again. The man said, when did he fight Ugas? Last April?
Yep, it was April.
Okay, he said leading up to the fight, well, the strength and conditioning coach, the new guy that he hired when he got rid of Blu-ray, he got him drinking water. He's making the weight more comfortably. He'll be at 47 for a long period of time. He's there to stay. Bam. Beats Ugas, right? Even though he got dropped and knocked into the ropes, we're going to ignore that, right? And his mama said, oh, no, not my baby. We're going to ignore all of that, right? So after that, he does the call out of Terrence Crawford, right? Calls out Terrence Crawford, releases the cap season t-shirt, right? With the little he should have got sued by the creators of Street Sharks, but that's another conversation for another day. Releases the shirt. All of a sudden now these phantom negotiations go into place last in the fourth quarter of 2022. They pump fake. We thinking that the fight might happen late summer, early fall. We thinking it's gonna happen late winter. Turns out it don't happen because Bud takes the Avanesian fight. As soon as Bud announced the Avanesian fight, his whole story go to it's not easy to make the weight. I might be done at 47, but time out. Just 6 months ago, it was easy to make the weight. What changed? You got a strength and conditioning coach. So if you hired this guy and you out here, you claim you was in the gym 24/7, you getting back in the gym. After this man done went all the way to Texas, was in your city, and you took a trip to Arizona. Who vacations in Arizona?
He was just there like 2 weeks ago.
And he went back again. He's been back in Texas at least 3 to 4 times since that time. He's done all of this. Y'all can't get a face-to-face meeting because Al Heyman and a lot of people have said no two boxers have ever sat down and negotiated a fight and made a deal and struck a deal.
Because they stealing money from y'all dumb niggas.
Exactly. There's just too many obstacles to overcome. Part of it is the promoters taking all the money. So where in the hell?
But let your boy tell it, the fighters get 80-90% of the money.
Exactly. So where in the hell is the excuse now? Because to be honest, when you look at it, there's really no obstacle in the way. Because guess what? If Oscar really wanted to, Oscar knows what the winner could do for either one of his fighters, Alexis Rocha or Virgil Ortiz.
I'll be right back.
Or Virgil Ortiz. So he could definitely benefit from it. He could definitely tell Alexis Rocha to step aside and clearly let the undisputed clash happen. Take a step aside money. Oscar get paid off the top. Alexis Rocha get paid. After that, they do a rematch. Whatever the outcome is, Alexis Rocha and Virgil Ortiz stay on. This winner could end up fighting for that next one of those vacant belts anyway, whether the challenger or the champion want to move up simultaneously. So I don't get this. The math ain't mathing right now. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I just don't get where we come in, what the end result is, what the end game is. I don't think this fight is going to happen at all. I don't see it. And the forecast, skies is looking bleak as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna read a couple comments since CJ stepped away from the microphone real quick. We got Jalen Young. The mustiest people I ever met was Jamaican from Detroit, especially in college. I couldn't stand it. Okay. Mad Dog H. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Of course, do that. Jalen Young also says, why most of these fighters acting like they can last fighting once a year. That's what I'm trying to understand. Why homie from Belize out here and AZ says, J Cash, the thing is cut off. Yeah, Mad Dog H, he did say I'm fighting in November with or without Crawford. He did say that, and he was hinting at who. Who was he hinting at? Who's his next available opponent? But there's only one guy because he's not gonna do a rematch with Ugas. Danny, that's C plus welterweight. Danny, that fight was not worth watching. There's no other welterweights to fight. He's gonna be fighting Keith Thurman if he's fighting in November without Crawford. And now that fight again is when did they say that?
He said the mustiest people I ever met was from Jamaica or from Detroit, especially college. What we got to do with being musty?
Exactly.
What college you went to?
Exactly. I don't know what he talking about.
What college he went to, dog?
I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what Detroit people players did to him or what Jamaicans did to him, but I'll get it.
He said, "Why most of the fighters act like they can't at least fight once a year?" That's what I'm trying to understand. And on TV days, why homie from Belize out here in AZ? He's on fighting in November with or without Crawford Spence. He wasn't even in no shape. He wasn't even in no shape.
He wasn't in shape.
That nigga just not got in shape when Anthony Joshua showed up.
Time out. CJ, remember, wasn't he the one talking about? Remember Chris Mannix, who don't nobody want to hear him talk. Chris Mannix was like, "So can we get the Terrence Crawford?" Well, yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but I could move up to 160 and fight Canelo. Remember, he said that. Y'all should already know what the play is. You guys should already know what the play is. They trying to save him and Jamal for Canelo. Why? I don't get it. Well, I know why. Canelo, it's almost like he brings there's an open checkbook when it comes to Canelo because he has a big return. But if you talk about you going for undisputed, there's only one other belt to go after.
I think he was trying to lead a division, bro.
He definitely was. Like, who else is there for him to fight at 47? Barrios?
You niggas say so? Yeah, all Detroit niggas in Arizona is very questionable. It's a bunch of them niggas out there in Arizona. I know a few women out there too.
From Detroit?
Yeah, a lot of people go out
AZ?
there. I ain't fucking with that heat. I could have been living out there. I wasn't fucking with that heat. It wasn't worth it.
I need some of that heat in my life.
Hell no. Hell no.
But it ain't. But we ain't had a bad winter out here though, so I can't.
Who want 115-degree weather?
I'll take it
out of here, man. Hell no. I know sane person want that shit.
Ain't nobody said I was sane, brother.
Man, I want that hot ass shit. I'd rather be right in the cold with seasons, cold, fall, spring with that hot ass shit. Then your AC go ass out.
I don't sleep with AC anyway, so it's all
good. Nigga, if it's 115 degrees, dog, you ain't got no AC on. Bro.
I just need me a fan.
Man, you out your rabbit ass mind.
I just need me a fan.
You out your you got to be fucking lying.
I promise you.
So if the power went out, nigga, in 115-degree heat, you
bro,
be all right.
All I need is a fan.
There ain't no fucking fan, nigga. If the power out,
then guess what? I'll be good.
I'd rather power be out in the cold, bro, nigga. I'll be all right.
Bro, you act like at night in AZ it don't get cool.
Yeah, that's different though. It is.
Okay, so chill, bro.
Man, fuck out of it. I mean, it's 115 degrees in general. Man, hell no.
I'm cool. Bro.
Hell, man. You saying that shit now? Fuck out. You in New York. You
obviously
wasn't.
I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, bro.
You in New York. Obviously, you wasn't made for it. You in New York.
Bro, you been out here for the summers, haven't you?
Man, that ain't shit.
It's hot as a
mug.
That's
like Detroit. That's like saying Detroit ain't shit. That don't count.
Listen, dude, because our heat is definitely different than y'all heat.
Man, definitely not. Same
different
shit.
Than y'all heat.
You gotta understand, we got 4 fucking lakes around us too, nigga. Don't fucking forget that.
You said lakes.
Yeah, same shit. Them motherfuckers oceans too, nigga. Shit, what you mean? Man, same shit.
What ocean y'all connect?
Them niggas got rivers. We all got all water. Nigga get cold as hell, just like off the Hudson River too.
Nah, y'all cold a little different.
No, nigga, it's the same shit. Trust me. I've been to both. It's the same. Now that Buffalo shit, they just get more snow.
Yeah, that Buffalo stuff, that's different. That's
all heat, the same shit. Y'all niggas just gotta walk more places than we do.
I don't know. What
That's the
you're talking about this walking
difference,
stuff. I got me an automobile.
man. Niggas in the city be on that fucking train.
Listen, the train is a different. Yo, bro, I had to take the train the last couple months. Listen, that's a totally different monster. Anybody who takes the train willingly, y'all are psychopaths.
So trust me, bro. It's hotter at night out there than you don't want that. I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, I do want that.
Man, nigga, man, yeah, right. Nigga, be
I'm
right
trying
back
to
in
move
New
to
York.
Vegas. I'm trying to move to Vegas. I want to
Man,
move to Nevada.
man, you gonna burn in that motherfucker too. It's different
right.
though. Arizona way hotter than Nevada, nigga.
You think so?
Hell yeah, they off the water too, ain't they?
No, they not.
Yes, they is hot. It's humid as hell in Arizona, bro.
Oh yeah, there's no
That's
water.
different. That's dry heat in motherfucking Arizona and Vegas. That's dry heat. He said, I stay in Arizona. It's only hot 6 or 7 months out there. Man, look what this nigga say. 6 or 7. I'm thinking this nigga said weeks. Days.
Yeah, 7. That's what I need. 7 whole months.
Man, I'm good, nigga. Nobody want to be in that hot ass shit.
I need 7 months, brother.
I'm good, bro. You can't even go outside, nigga. You gotta take 2 or 3 showers a day around that bitch minimum.
And guess
I'm
what?
good.
I'll stay smelling
I'm
fresh.
good. I'm good. I'm good, nigga. What's up?
I'm looking good.
I'm good. I'm good. Nobody want to live in that boy. You can walk to your fucking mailbox, you in sweat. Man.
And you can carry the strap out there too? What?
Man, you carry the strap here. It's open carry here too.
I'm not trying to go to Detroit though.
Open carry too. Don't matter. Shit, same shit.
What's there in Detroit for me to do?
Plenty.
Like what? What you do in Detroit?
No, and all the same shit you can do in New York, you can do in
not
Detroit.
True.
Yeah, what can't you do?
I don't know. I've never been to Detroit. That's
what can't you do? Like same.
That's
shit.
what I'm asking you.
It's no different. It's just a bigger pool of niggas in New York. That's it.
No, it's not. It's a more diverse pool.
It's diverse too. You got whole Southwest. You got Dominicans. You got Mexicans.
There ain't no Dominicans in no Detroit.
You crazy as hell. That's what do my girlfriend here. What are you talking about?
Since when?
Bruh, it's everything here. You sound crazy.
You tell me this earlier.
It's Jamaicans in this motherfucker. It's Haitians. Well, I mean, whoever you want. Chaldeans, the Kardashian hoes here. There's plenty of them. Puerto Ricans. Yeah, go to Southwest. We're Big Meech and them niggas will be at. Yeah, all that, man. They got everything here.
Man, you should have told me this 2 years ago. I'd have moved to Detroit already.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I want to be here.
Exactly. So why are you telling me this?
It's fun to visit. It's fun to visit.
I don't even want to be here.
It's fun to visit. It's cool.
He said, I don't even
That's it. It's fun to visit, nigga. Like, yeah, hit a couple corners, ready to go home.
He said, I don't even want to be here.
Yeah, man. This is cool. Like, it ain't boring. I'll tell you that. It ain't boring for sure. Plenty of shit to do.
It don't seem like it.
Plenty of shit to do, but I'm good.
I don't know. You made it seem like it get a little dangerous in certain spots.
Of course it do.
Which is everywhere on the planet Earth.
Certain spots. Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere on the planet.
Everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
Somebody said having a baby daddy is like having a felony in your background.
You know what? Having a baby daddy having a baby daddy to me is like having a repo on your credit score.
Man, you can wipe that repo off though.
How?
You can. I bet you fall off eventually.
It will. 7 years. You're right.
Yeah. Or them niggas removing that shit. They can remove that now too.
Damn, you're right.
I mean, it might not be legally, but they can remove.
You know what? Let me reword that. Having a baby daddy is like having a murder on your record.
They said, they said, black women have 2 times more kids than black men.
I believe that. Yeah. I believe that. I believe it.
Yep. So it's more
in this day and age. If we comparing like what do we in the 2020s, right? If we go back from 20s to like late 90s, early 2000s, I highly believe that.
I mean, yeah. What time you saw him? You're out there. I was hearing somebody send me. He said because all the women is fucking the same type of dudes. That's who they're attracted to. He used Future as a reference. I said, yeah, you got a point.
See,
even a broke clock right twice a day.
Yep.
And they is. I mean, that's just what it is. They, I'm surprised it ain't a nigga on YouTube, a popular penitentiary nigga, because that's who they all going for.
What?
Oh shit! We just got Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the Lions. Wow.
Y'all gonna get Lamar Jackson?
Wow. I may get Lamar Jackson, nigga. You man, I may never talk boxing again, bro. At all. I'll be all on my other channel talking shit, cash shit.
Wait, so I just want to ask. I ain't been keeping up with the free agency NFL.
I don't even know neither. I ain't watch shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was about to ask.
But that's the wrong
Aaron Rodgers.
motherfucker.
I was about to ask about Aaron
not
Rodgers.
yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
You about to ask? I ain't watched no. What's the other one? College basketball. I ain't watched none of that shit.
Yeah, I ain't watched college basketball neither. I ain't watched it either.
I
don't know. CJ, if you asked me who the top prospect was, and if it was this time last year, I'd have been able to name 5 of the top prospects in college basketball. All the top prospects is in the G League or overseas. So I don't know.
He said the city with the best weather, San Diego, said Spence. That's a Kawhi from.
Oh yeah,
Phoenix. It'd be 103 at 6 a.m. Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Yes. That is the type of weather I need in my life. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, right. 106 in the morning. You crazy as hell. You crazy as fuck, man. You crazy. He said Dominicans in Detroit really be niggas. Like, duh, they really niggas in New York too.
And that's the Dominicans in Queens and in the Bronx. And
it's 69 degrees right now. He said, speaking of Detroit, America or Alive, I don't go to neither one of them motherfuckers, bro. Real niggas don't go to them. You gotta go where it's dangerous if we get some good Coney Island.
What the hell is Coney Island? The only Coney Island I know is Brooklyn.
Man, our Coney Island shit on y'all Coney Island, bro.
I don't know what our Coney Island. Coney Island is a part of Brooklyn.
Y'all got that snitch out there too in Coney Island.
What snitch?
Come on, you know the snitch, the cousin of Stephon Marbury.
Oh, yo, come on.
Man,
Who did he tell on?
I forgot. He told on somebody.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He really did.
Or I think he did.
No,
I know his wives and his baby mamas told on him.
Yes, they did. And remember, he was crying in the court.
I think he snitched on somebody, bro. I could be wrong though.
No, he didn't. He ain't tell on nobody.
Man, I swear he snitched on. I don't want to put that in that. Hold on. I want to put that Troy Ave on him.
Yeah, don't do that. Troy Ave, he's a rat. I'm sorry.
Hey, shit, man. That nigga went from 20 years to
But even though he said what I agree, the streets is a myth. It's not a real thing. That the honor code in the street don't exist. But he did snitch.
It is what it is.
No, it is what it is. But that whole
from 20 years to a year.
A year.
He only got a year.
He went from 20 years to like 6 months. He didn't do no year.
Oh damn, it was 6 months good behavior.
He got house arrest.
Hey yo, hell of a deal. I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at it, nigga. CJ, you said you didn't see that he really wasn't facing 20 years.
What he was facing?
He was facing 5 years for possession of a firearm in a public.
Didn't he let it go? Did he shoot it too?
He bucked it off. It was only for possession of firearm. It wasn't for murder. I didn't know that. Manolo Rose. I'll send you the video.
Yeah, he a whole ass nigga. But shit, if you talking about 20-1, man, any of these niggas gonna take them odds. I don't care what y'all say,
bro. And let me tell you something. You have no right to speak on nobody from my city being no snitch because your man Southwest T. I heard
no snitch. That's a lie. That nigga lying. That nigga lying. Provide paperwork.
He's a rat.
Provide paperwork. Provide paper. I seen that. Provide paperwork. Provide. You can't.
Let me ask you a question. Just a logical question, right? Just a logical question. You telling me they let a man like Asada Shakur had to be gravely ill in order to get out of jail?
Big Meech Big Meech would have got out too.
Big Meech got asthma, and you telling me South?
Hold on. Big Meech would have got out too. He was supposed to get out first.
But they let this guy out because of COVID.
Man, can I talk? He would have got out. He was supposed to get out first, but he still was gang banging in that motherfucker. That's why. He still was gang banging in that bitch, nigga. That's why.
All right.
Southwest T didn't get in no trouble in that motherfucker. And to be honest, Big Meech could have beat his charges. They had more on Southwest T. If you want to talk about Southwest T being a sucker, he tried, according to the feds, he tried to kill Big Meech.
Let me tell you something.
Come on. Big Meech,
I'm gonna look up this lady name right now. Hold on.
Yes, I've seen the interview, bro. Yes, I've seen the interview.
Okay, so he's not a rat?
You talking about the one on the Vlad TV?
No, I'm talking about the lady who the producer on the show with 50.
I don't know
Oh,
about
you
that.
ain't hear about that now.
No, I hear about that.
Okay. All right.
But if he was a rat, show it to me. Provide
I'm gonna
paperwork.
provide you the lady name.
Man, I ain't care about what no bitch say, bro. To be honest,
No. This lady, I'm telling you,
I ain't worried about what nobody say. That TV show horrible too this season.
I'm not talking about this. I haven't watched not one episode, so
You
I
ain't
don't
missing
know.
much.
I still want to be.
try to hear
I
that.
still want to be an extra. Let me look at the producers. When I find this lady fucking name. Matter of fact, let's continue on with the show.
Man, what she say?
This lady, if I'm not mistaken,
Okay, if you're not
name
mistaken, just tell what she said. We don't care about the lady name.
Not what she said.
What she say?
The lady's name, I gotta find her name. But she is an agent, a federal agent. There's a my man's had told me about this a long time ago. When somebody get locked up, right, for a long time, and they facing major time and they don't want to do it, like you said, don't nobody want to do no 20 years in jail. There is a way. If I go to jail and I need to get out and I don't want to go in there, I say, yo, CJ, I need you to wire up and get XYZ on tape.
My thing is this. Why would who did he tell on? That's the thing about what I want to know. People making how did he get out? New York niggas can't. They don't have the right to even speak on nothing like that.
But you got the.
But you don't have. You be
y'all don't people talking about 50's a snitch and
he is. Hold on. I didn't bring that out the air. Sean fucking said he was in the studio with police. I didn't bring that up.
Who did he snitch on?
I didn't bring, bruh.
If he's a snitch, why can he go back to my neighborhood? I don't get it,
bruh. A lot of niggas. Alpo went back to your neighborhood and took the niggas a quote unquote.
Well, he was a murderer.
Man, 50 Cent, I'm pretty sure killed some. Allegedly.
All
I'm saying is, I didn't put them rumors out there. Niggas like Sean and them was saying that shit, not me. I was the nigga in the studio writing for Puff with police protecting me. I didn't. That come from y'all. So who did T tell on to sit it, man? If I'm a snitch, I ain't gonna sit in that bitch for 20 years.
Listen, fam. First of all, did he sit in there for 20 years?
Almost. 2007?
7. Okay, 15. Yeah, 15 years.
Like you gonna wait 15 years, bro?
Bro, but he getting out for COVID. That don't make no sense.
Big Meech was getting out too. That's a fact. He was getting out first. You forgot they leaked out he was getting out first. He still was gang banging in that bitch. Man, that's why he didn't get out.
All I'm saying is you got people like Guy Fisher getting
out. What about Clint? Kwame Kilpatrick then?
I don't know Kwame Kilpatrick's story like that.
Man, bro, a black corrupt politician. Simple as that. Who had bodies?
Oh, he definitely must have had.
He didn't snitch on nobody.
But he a politician though.
What that have to do with that mean?
No, I'm not saying he a snitch. He probably got connections.
How? You know, connection, bro. Kodak Black. He got out. Who he still on?
He a drug addict. I don't know.
Man, get out of here, bro. Plenty people got pardoned. Even though Trump pardoned Kodak and pardoned Donald Trump, it don't matter.
He get pardoned.
It don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, you gotta tell me who did he tell on to still be coming back to Detroit taking pictures with niggas?
All I'm saying is, I'm gonna send you the live.
Oh, that's one of
like. Hold on. I sent you Gully TVs.
I seen it, and if you go to his comment section on Instagram, they tore that nigga to shreds, bro. I seen it. Yes, I seen it when he posted. He first posted it on Instagram probably before they tore him to shreds. All I'm saying, if you snitch on somebody, who did you snitch on after 5th? I just want to know who.
Bro,
that's like when these niggas go on YouTube.
Major drug distributor,
bro.
Who wouldn't he?
Bro, the news when it first broke, it was Big Meech will be getting out. That was first. He did not get out because he was still doing shit in the prison system. Apparently, T wasn't. He got walk free. Hey. He went back to his hood. He came back to Detroit. What happened to him?
Nothing.
Who came out and said so? That's when they was talking about. Well, somebody Flame on was saying Bill Haney is snitch. I was like, okay, cool. Who did Bill snitch on? Who did Bill tell on then? That's all I'm saying. Like when you on the internet and show your face on the internet again, somebody gonna make a video. Oh, this nigga told on me. Whoop de whoop. Like if you snitch in the internet era, somebody's gonna be like, oh, he told on me. Unless they was dead, like on with Brian Glazer. So with all this stuff, who was telling? 50 ran with my man's too. The nigga, the daddy who's the feds. What's his name? Chris Lighty. Chris Lighty dad is the feds.
True, he was.
So I mean, there's validity there with Southwest T. Big Meech was getting out too. He was, and he wanted to be a fucking idiot. So that's on him. So at the end of the day, they had more on T than they had on Meech.
Yeah, because he was on the phone.
So if he snitched on somebody, let's see it.
But it don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying. He got
out. Man, it didn't make no sense for Kwame to get out neither. But why?
I don't know.
Kwame had what, 30 years?
Like
why?
You said, he was a politician. I don't know how
that's worse. That's worse.
I don't know how politicians' business work.
That's worse.
If you get what I'm saying, politicians is connected in a different way than I connected.
Man, ain't no connected, nigga. It's white politicians and it's black. Black people always gonna be. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
When you on that level, yes, it is.
No, it ain't, because the same shit Kwame Kilpatrick was doing, white people been doing it forever and never got in trouble.
All he did was get in a little bit of trouble. You see, he got out, right?
No, I went a little bit of trouble. That nigga sat in that bitch for a long time, bro.
Like I said, I'm not familiar with Kwame Kilpatrick.
Yeah, I said he sat in that bitch for a long time.
What?
T got he had 30. He was in there about 20.
Okay, so he did. So he sat. Okay.
And with a body on alleged body on him.
And what kind of jail was he in? Maximum security? Up top?
Feds.
So he just, all he had to do was sit there. He got out. But what I'm saying is, you be out here talking about some NY's famous.
But y'all can't. Y'all is. You can't. But look.
But most
show
of the snitches you talking about is white men.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about John Gotti, all of them. They all white. Like, what
what about Troy Ave, and what about Alpo? What about my man's that told
on Guy Fisher?
No. My man's that told on what's my man's Frank Lucas was beefing with?
The one that told on Guy Fisher. He ain't tell on Frank Lucas. He
told the one that told on all them niggas.
Yes.
What was his name?
You talking about the dude from Harlem?
What was
he told on Guy Fisher? That's who he snitched on. It wasn't.
He snitched on all of them too, though.
But it was mainly Guy Fisher.
But what was this dude's name?
This dude.
What was the other dude name? What's the other dude name that he told on? The one that was the leader of them niggas that was beefing with Frank. That played Cuba played him.
Yeah, he the one.
Nicky Barnes.
Nicky Barnes told on Guy Fisher.
But somebody told on them first.
Yeah.
Was it Nicky Barnes that went to jail? He told on all of them?
No, here's the story. Nicky Barnes went to jail, right? And Nicky Barnes is right. Frank Lucas wasn't really running shit like that. That was dramatized in the movie. Nicky Barnes got upset because Guy Fisher was running the syndicate for.
But hold on. Who was the one with Nicky Barnes? They group, and the one that got popped, they was fucking his wife, and he ended up snitching on him.
No, Guy Fisher didn't tell. That's what I'm saying.
No, it was somebody else that told on their group. It wasn't Guy Fisher. That's not the name.
Yeah,
it was a group of them. What was their group name? And they asked Frank, Frank Lucas to join, and Frank was like, "No, I ain't fucking with it." Yeah. But one of them went to jail and told on everybody.
So I don't
because they stopped paying. Yeah, they stopped paying his bail.
They stopped paying his bail, and then Nicky Barnes was still running it from the feds. And then Nicky Barnes found out Guy Fisher was sleeping with his wife and decided, "Listen, I'm telling." And this is when Guy Fisher had just bought the Apollo. He's the only black person to own that building, and he had employed all black people through there. Once he found out that Guy Fisher was running that shit efficiently. And the rumor was Guy Fisher was about to get out of the heroin game anyway. He found that out and was like, "Nah, I'm cutting this whole water off," and snitched on him. And
so Nicky Barnes was the one that got popped and snitched on everybody.
Nicky Barnes got jealous because Guy Fisher was sleeping with his woman.
But y'all can't prove that T snitched. That's what I'm saying. People say, "Oh, how you get out, man?" A lot of people got out. Kodak Black, why did he get out?
Because he's an entertainer, bro.
Man, that don't mean shit.
Man, Kodak Black. You know what? You're right, CJ.
My man, call me Kilpatrick. No, this nigga's story is infamous, bro. It's infamous. It's worse than anything that BMF did, bro.
Really?
Worse. He was gonna be the next Barack Obama. He fucked it up. See, that's what y'all don't know. Nothing about the history of Detroit, bro. Nothing.
I never said I did.
Nothing, bro. Nothing about the history of Detroit.
Did I say
nothing about the mayor? Nothing about the mayors and all them letting coke and blowing that shit. Like I said, when y'all make snitching accusation, you have to have paperwork or somebody who snitched on somebody. Who did he snitch on? That's all we need to know. We know he tried to take out Big Meech. We know he was stealing coke from them and stealing coke from them. We know
he was doing all that.
Yes. Yes. We know he was stealing coke from them. All that shit. All of that. Like, it wouldn't behoove me if he did. Can't say he did or didn't. It wouldn't behoove me. They really was beefing, bro. They had not talked in years, bro.
Damn.
And when they did talk, it was right before they decided to cop a plea. And they argued in the room. They was beefing. They was beefing, bro. T was on the West Coast, and they was mad and talking about Big Meech was doing too much in Atlanta. He need to be dealt with. He was stealing coke from them too.
What?
Yes. And when Big Meech had, did that to the bodyguard nigga over the chick, because it was over his chick and shit. It wasn't even nothing that Meech did, right? There wasn't nothing that Meech did. The chick was just with Meech and them after they broke up. And the dude reached over Meech and pushed the bitch in the head, and Meech was like, "You can't do that while you with her. Y'all can go in the back."
About in Atlanta?
Yeah, and he got mad, and
talking about Puff's mans.
Yeah, he got mad because she was rolling with them. Like I said, anytime niggas beef, it's over money or a woman, bro. It ain't too much other stuff.
And let me tell you something. Wolf was a gangster, and Meech. I heard that story so many times. I know somebody that was right there,
and he pushed, and his gangster got tested that day. Yep. It wasn't even him that shot him.
It wasn't?
No. Not at all. No. I mean that's what the story. That's what their story was. It was somebody that looked like him. The forensics didn't. The forensics did not come back.
And I heard that was right there in front of everybody.
Yep. And that the forensics didn't come back. They arrested Meech. It was somebody else that had the exact same. Now he might have did it. Probably did do it, but his forensics came back clean.
And listen, I've heard some stories about Wolf. Like,
that's his fault. That was his fault. He got emotional over a chick. And he told him, he was like, he pushed her head. He was like, "Oh, you can't do that while she with me." He said, "I can go in the back and do that." He got mad.
I don't think he knew he was.
Yes, he did. They met them with shots outside. He started shooting first.
They was, what it was? You know what I think it was at that time? They was really on a high. They was very arrogant. Like, if you really think about it, when that happened, like, that was right.
But he told, and then he was like, "Man, you can't do that while she with me. Now, if y'all want to go in the back and handle that shit, you can." And he said they got mad, stormed out the club, and when they said them Meech and them left, they started shooting at him. He got his fucking dome pushed back over a chick,
over a broad. That's arrogance.
And then y'all broke up, and you with them niggas. She should have some type of responsibility in that too.
You think?
Yeah, what it look like, man? You in the club with 30. Now, if she was with the club on the other side of the club and wasn't with them, he wouldn't have said shit. Yeah. He wouldn't have said shit. But you gonna reach over these niggas and disrespect them, and then he gave you a pass. He like, "Yo, you want to do that? You can't do that while she with me, but you can go in the back." And maybe he didn't know who them niggas was. You might be right.
Yeah, I don't think he knew. I really don't think.
Maybe he didn't know who them niggas was, bro. I'm pretty sure by the time he went outside, his man's had in. He lost his life over a woman that no longer was yours. Come on, over a woman that y'all probably could have fixed it. To be honest, ain't no woman, ain't no chick.
And I'm pretty sure Meech was not above talking things out at that.
That's what he told him. He said, "Man, look here, man. You can't do that while she with me, but you can go in the back and y'all can, what I'm saying, handle that but you can't do that while she with me. You ain't gonna reach over no niggas and push no bitch." Yeah, he was gangster just for doing that. I'll give it to him.
It was bugging.
He kind of like pushed her head back. They said, and end up dying over it. That's where the East Coast West Coast beef started at. Well, that's what they say.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what they say. Because Meech ran with Suge.
Yeah.
And Wolf was with Diddy.
Yep.
Talking about another snitch ass nigga, but hey, I'm not saying
that
nothing
guy
else.
is. Yeah, I'm not even going to deny that.
He really not from New York City. Am I Vernon part of New York City?
Yeah, Mount Vernon is New York City. Mount Vernon basically like the Bronx. It's near the Bronx, Yonkers kind of area.
Another guy. I'm surprised he ain't took old buddy out yet. He be running his mouth like a motherfucker. The bodyguard.
Oh, cause he be lying, bro.
He be running his mouth like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he looking for attention. I don't know what he doing, but he just be. Trust me, I know. My man's pops is from Mount Vernon. Been around all of them. He was like, I'd never seen that dude a day in my life.
He popped that in. That nigga just be running his mouth. I don't think he was lying about being a bodyguard.
He was a bodyguard, but he makes it seem like he was there from the jump. And my man's pops was like, listen, I know everybody from Mount Vernon and Yonkers. He like my man's pops knew DMX when DMX was like fiended out, like rapping. He was like, nah, that dude wasn't really there. Yeah, I've heard some stories about Biggie too. Like disappointed.
He another sexuality?
No, not that.
Like, I know you another biting ass nigga.
That too, but those been out there, but like stuff about like him, like they about to get into some shit like in the street, and him being like, "Nah, I'm about to leave."
Like I ain't mad at niggas that do that shit, man. Sometimes you know you gotta trust your intuition, bro.
This dude was a wild boy.
Man, them niggas don't last long, bro. And if they do last long, it's by the grace of God, bro.
Or they end up like Keith Murray.
Yeah, by the grace of God, them niggas don't last long, man. That's what they say. My man's the holistic dude. He said that's why a lot of people can't trust their intuition because they got a big ass belly.
Yeah.
That's where your intuition come from. Yeah, that's where your intuition come from. You know, they talking about your second, what they call it. I should have trusted with my first mind. They said that's really like your sixth sense or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's they say that's whatever you want to call the higher power.
Trying to warn you.
Trying to warn you, like, yo, get the fuck out.
Hell yeah, niggas be ignoring the signs and shit. Or sometimes if it's too good to be true, man, it's too good to be true, bro. That's how I look at it. That's why when you got these super aggressive chicks out here that's not approaching niggas nowadays and shit.
Yo, what's good, shorty?
Yeah, like you just gotta be like, and they want to meet up real quick or some shit, dude. Like I say, man, I don't let niggas come to my crib, bro. Like we was to go out, man. I had to meet them niggas at the McDonald's or somewhere else, dog. I don't let niggas pull up to niggas know where I live at. Yeah, I'll let niggas know where I live at. Like for me to trust you, being somebody new. Like for a female, bro, we gonna have to like be speaking for like 6 months, a year before you come over here, and then I put my dogs up too, so I don't trust. So you ain't gonna have no relationship with them. Like I'm gonna really have to like make sure you thorough as hell. But you know, more times than not, a female gonna let you come over her house first though. And if that's the case, you good then.
Oh yeah.
You good then.
I'm literally thinking about the last 3.
Yeah, you good then if you do that, because I already know something happened where I'm going first. So yeah, you good. Yeah, you good then. But that's why you got dogs. They got the super intuition. They got the super intuition.
I don't even know what type of bark means.
Man, you'll know. Like you know your kid when they lying or nothing. You'll know. You will know the difference in barks. You know to get your ass up. For sure. You know and especially you look at them, they tail pointed, the hair starts standing up on their neck. That means it's square business. Yup.
It's time to lock and load.
Hell yeah. That's why some niggas swear by dogs, bro. Some niggas swear by them. I can't blame them, dog, because nigga break your house. That's gonna give you enough time to handle your business, bro.
You right.
Especially if you got them train killers, that they ain't gonna say nothing. They just gonna bite. Especially you got some real trash. That's why Mr. Burns had them fucking Dobermans. They don't play no games.
He said Mr. Doberman.
Mr. Burns had them Dobermans. Hell yeah, they don't play no games. You can train them. They don't say nothing. They won't say nothing, bro. Nigga just ass out. It was a nigga on one of the murder channels and shit my mom was watching. And his German Shepherd, you know, somebody was waiting in the bedroom to kill him. His German Shepherd got there first. Nigga, when the nigga see a dog rushing him, because you got to understand how fast a dog is, bro. A nigga see a dog rushing them, they not thinking about grabbing or shooting.
It's just, oh, damn.
Damn, it's like, damn, yeah. It's like, you know, even the Stone Cold Killer, bro.
You got to be a trained assassin.
Even them niggas have problems with that because a dog always gonna have a drop on a human, bro. Always.
Yeah, well, the senses, like you said.
Yeah, they always gonna have a drop on a human. Always. That's why you got some. My cousin, I gave him an outdoor dog, indoor dog. He gonna get an outdoor dog. You know, that's the good thing about him, bro. I seen the lady on her little DoorDash cam. They was trying to rob her. Her boyfriend was black and she was white, but he looked a little bit too calm for me. And they tried to take him in the crib. I think he set her up though. And all like 5 of her dogs came out and rushed them niggas. Damn. All 5 of them.
But see, could the dog tell if he was lying and he was the one behind it?
They know they can tell good and bad people too. Hell yeah, man! I'm telling you, bro. That's why they tell you like you socialize your dogs. I would always say you socialize them with kids and people, and probably if people that's gonna be familiar. That's it.
But don't bring them around too many people.
Oh no, you got a whole bunch of niggas, man. Hell no. You put your dogs up, bro. Hell yeah, like only people you want like in control. Like if something happened or some shit, your mom or you know some shit like that, but not too many people though.
Oh, so don't make them be too social. Got you.
Hell no, like the kids, because you don't want them fucking the kids up neither.
Yeah. So they got to get familiar.
Yeah, know that they kids getting grabbed, getting pulled, and all that shit. Get used to that. But yeah, other than that, that's it. That's it. People you want them to be social with, but they know when danger. That's the best security system you can have, bro. What Tupac say? I got 2 rock rollers by my bed. I feed them lead. Biggie said some shit like that. Got the rock rollers. What he say? So they can devour. Well, I forget what the fuck he said.
Warning. And I feed them gunpowder so they can devour.
Yeah.
The criminals trying to take my decimals. Damn. Niggas want to stick me for my cream, and it ain't a dream. Things ain't always what it seems.
Yeah, that's
the one that smoked blunts with you to see your picture. Now they want to grab the guns and go and get you. Yeah. You
right. Bet you Biggie won't slip.
Yep.
Got the calico. Yep. Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, man, them niggas, man. Like I said before, dude, them niggas. I'm telling you, that's the best security system you can have, bro. People just think it's so hard to train them. It really ain't.
No. I was patience. Just talking. I literally was just talking. One of my homegirls, she just adopted a dog look just like Miles. It's crazy. She just adopted one, and she was like, "Yeah, it's a female though." She was like, "Yeah, it's been a breeze training her." She was like, "I'm just like teaching her the basics." Like, she was like, "It's all about like your patience and time." I guess it's just like having a kid.
See, it's patience. But let me get out of here, man. Give me something to eat before I go to bed. Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.